All right, friends, it's time to make tofu. Nobody actually likes making tofu. It fries weird. It takes a long time. When you bake it, it takes a really long time and it comes out funny and you don't really... Anyway, here's the lazy way to make tofu. It's not super fast, but it requires zero attention from you, which I really like. We will need a box of tofu, a cutting board and a knife, a panini press. If you don't have one, I can't help you. Make tofu some other way. We'll talk about it another time maybe. And to protect the panini press so it doesn't get super sticky with burned pieces of tofu on it, you'll need a silicone baking mat. Okay, now watch how easy. No draining, no nothing. We'll just make life simple. Cut the tofu. That's it, no pressing, I promise. I'm gonna cut it into more or less equal width blocks. So I'll start in the middle. Then I'll cut each one in half. This one didn't cut great, but it's no big deal. Okay, now, this is worth paying attention to. I'm going to put the silicone mat on the panini press. I'll show you how I do it. It'll save you some spillage. I put it next to the sink on purpose because water is going to be draining down here. So, put the side that you care less about so that it faces the tofu, because it will get some singe marks on it. It comes out when you scrub. It doesn't come out all the way, and once you use it a lot, it's gonna get a little bit blackened. So this is not one to use when you're trying to impress people. Lay down the slabs. Now, when I first did this, I had water coming out of here, out of the sides, which would make a little bit of a mess. It's not a big deal, but it's avoidable. So what I do now is I fold it in. I fold the sides inward. So the only path remaining for water to come out is out here into the sink. So I'll do this on both sides. Hold it down, close the press. That's it, nothing really to do. I'm gonna plug it in to start. Mine doesn't have an on-off button, you just plug it in. There, now it's in. And it's going to start heating. I'll just keep the camera here. So it's not perfect because the pieces were not of even thickness. So the panini press was pressing more. Well, you can see where it was pressing more. It's where it's browner. So this is going to be a little more chewy, harder, rubbery, whatever you want to call it. These are going to be softer. You can see that this I can't quite cut easily with the fork. This I can cut quite easily. Still, they're drier and have a different texture than they would normally. If it's important for you, you can take more care to cut the blocks into even thickness. Or you could, I guess, rotate them around. Again, I just don't care enough. So to me, this is tasty. And so now you can take it out, do whatever you want to do with it. I would put it, for example, on a cutting block. Easy way to make it. Easy tofu.